Hi, it's Mr. Burkhart. Welcome to class. This is our kind of recap slash preview video. You can see we had some students of the month here, and we can enjoy celebrating with them their accomplishment. Um, some reminders that there's a difference between getting credit for attendance and getting credit for passing the class. The deadline for all quizzes and assignments is November 13th, including the midterm, which is the only thing that's happening the week that ends November 13th. Friday the 13th is the last day, so please get those things in before November 13th. You have 11 days. Please don't put yourself in a situation where you have to go to high school for 5 years. You have to pass everything to get a diploma. So please turn things around if you're failing your classes and get those up to passing. It's not that hard to pass my class. It's a very, very easy bar to hit. Here's what we're doing today, 11-2, 11-3. We're going to do a Jamboard warm-up. We're going to look back at week 8, and in week 8, we just quickly, what did we do? We had a video that we watched, and we filled out a little worksheet. We had class time to do that. We had a Quizlet vocab activity, and you just gave me a little feedback on how that went. And the main thing we did that week was a one-pager, which was not about frogs. It was about force and motion. All right, so this week, what we're doing is we're going to just take a little, this is a science assessment. This is just formative, which means it's informational for the teacher instead of a grade for you. It's information for the teacher. I would like to see where my students are at and how many of them are ready for the state assessment in science. Then there's a lab that you're going to do at home. This is an actual thing that you really do, created by a different physics teacher who's a friend of mine at North Thurston, so you get to see a different teacher for a change. And then there's a review game to play here. And then there's a vocabulary quiz. So last week's vocabulary Quizlet thing, the quiz is basically, if you do that Quizlet thing, then you'll be fine on this quiz. It's just about vocabulary. And today we're going to have time in class to do NGSS science assessment. That's the wrong thing. I'm going to talk about a new camera. So I was talking about here's an example of the one pager. This was a student who gave me permission to share this. This was an example of excellent student work. We're going to do a new camera contest from now on. I'm going to be asking all students. I'm going to tell you ahead of time what time we're going to do it so that you can get camera ready. And I'm going to ask everybody to turn on their cameras and wave for 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Turn the cameras off. The class with the most participation this week per capita, so it's a percentage of however many students are in the class to make it fair, that class will get extra credit. The classes with the greater than 50% participation will have 2 names drawn to win an amazing prize. And the time for the camera on will be announced. 1 chance in the middle of class, and if we have to have another chance later at the end of class because it was not good, then we will do that. All right, I got somebody in the waiting room, and class starts in 3 minutes.